Good evening. I was going to go good evening, Vietnam. Yes, he is the man, Nino. Nino.
Hello.
Nino. Good
It's Nino
evening.
time.
It's Nino time. Good. Okay. If you've got any questions on the radio, please go on the radio and leave some questions, and we will ask Nemo for it. Also, on here in your right-hand column, just leave a comment. And also, don't forget tomorrow night. There's only 2 shows on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Thank goodness. I think my wife's trying to do me in, give me a lot of shows. But thank you guys for today. It's been really good for all the shows. And Nino is my last guest tonight. Good evening and welcome.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you for having me again.
We love it. We love having you on.
Well, thank you.
Anyway, so what have you been up to? Anything that we should know?
Since we last spoke, well, I've been contracted to play at a gig. I have a gig this Saturday coming up, and I went out and bought business cards and everything. So, Nino Mafia is gonna hit the parties and wherever they'll have me, starting next Saturday, the 17th.
Good.
Well, this Saturday.
Oh, that's going to be good, isn't it?
Well, I've been practicing a lot of songs because it's the crowd is going to be more like a rockabilly type of guests. I don't know what kind of party it is, birthday party, barbecue. I don't know. They just let me know, and I said, sure, I can be there. So I've been practicing a whole bunch of Sun Record songs that I have known since I was a teenager, and some Johnny Cash and these kind of songs, And plus, they also asked for some blues, so I said that's not a problem. It's right up my alley.
Good, yeah, definitely blues for you, innit? Definitely blues. So you're looking forward to it. So, and is it a big place when you go to?
I haven't seen the place. I don't know what it looks like. They gave me the address, so I'll check it out.
Okay.
But it's not a big hall or anything like that.
All right, okay. It's probably a little shed in somebody's garden.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this was like a last minute thing. They contacted me and I said, yeah, sure, I can be there because I've been waiting for things to open up. I've been going to different bars and places, and they're still closed here.
Yeah. Are you setting up for tonight? Are you?
Am I what?
Can you play anything tonight? Can you play guitar?
Well, I can play you what I've been practicing. Not all the way through because I'm practicing it, but I can give you some samples of what I'm doing.
Brilliant.
Fine?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Really good. Yeah.
Like I said, it's more like a. What I've been told is that it's more like a rockabilly crowd, and so they want like 50s style music and some kind of like 50s blues, I guess. So I've been practicing, like Ooby Dooby, Roy Orbison.
All right.
How's that start? Hey, baby. Hey, baby, come over here when it's here to Ooby Dooby. I just gotta be there. Ooby Dooby, 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 Wadu, wadu, wadu. practice Ooby Dooby. So a little bit of Johnny Cash, uh,
All right.
Big River. I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. And I showed the clouds how to cover up the clear blue sky. And the tears that I cried for that woman gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. A little bit of that, and then was practicing. Oh yeah, like they said, they wanted a little bit of blues. So fool, 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 that I was to fall in love with you. Fool, 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 that I was to fall in love with you. I knew when I met you, baby, I wouldn't win. But I just kept on trying, 'cause trying ain't no sin. Fool, 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 that I was to fall in love with you. What a fool I was to think that you would love me too. And that's what I've got so far, Steve. Been practicing all week. I've got more things that I have to practice.
Yeah.
And then whatever else, because it's more like a 50s type thing. Hold me close, hold me tight, make me thrill with your light. Let me know where I stand from the start. I want you, I need you, I love you with all my heart. And every time that you're near, all my cares disappear. Darling, you're all that I'm living for. I want you, I need you, I love you more and more. Just a little taste of what I'm doing. And that's what I've got so far. Got more practice to do.
So how difficult it outside? I'll start again. How difficult is it to do blues on the guitar?
Not really. It depends. If you're doing more modern blues, then it gets more like kind of modern blues sounds more like heavy metal rock now, and that's a little bit more difficult because you got to play a little bit more like Jimi Hendrix, But
Right.
the older stuff like Howlin' Wolf and Muddy Waters and these kind of songs, it's a little bit more easier.
Right.
And at the party, I'm not going to be playing on this acoustic guitar. I'll have my own electric guitar. Except I can't play my electric guitar right now because my landlord's home and it's a little bit too loud, and I don't want to be evicted because of my talent. I'll blame Steve. Steve Beer made me play.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Well, you can
Um,
pass the buck because I heard that you blame your wife for everything.
I don't blame my wife for everything. Only for some things. I'll never blame my wife. I love my wife.
Yeah, I know, Steve.
Only sometimes. Right. She's looking at me now, and she's not. She's not looking at me. She's not looking at me. So, but anyway, so when you're doing your gigs and everything, do you sing Elvis too? Elvis songs.
You kind of went out there for a while. When I do what? Do I sing Elvis song?
Yeah. Do you sing Elvis songs in your gigs?
Oh, I do. Well, if it's something like this, I will. but a lot of times when I used to play at the bars and clubs and places, nobody requested any Elvis. They just wanted regular blues songs like from Stevie Ray Vaughan or other blues musicians. Uh, I guess if there's like a rockabilly bar or a classic rock type party or whatever, then they'll request those kind of things. Uh, Fortunately, I know a bunch of Elvis songs because I've been singing them my whole life. I even have, in fact, the majority of my YouTube channel, about 99% of my YouTube channel, is nothing but Elvis songs.
All right. Okay, you got some messages coming in for you.
Oh, blame me. Okay.
Hang
Oh
on.
no, blame him. Okay. Okay, I will. I did. Jake Estrada. Hello. Hello. It's Jake Estrada is my publisher, and that was my sister who just came on there, and they're always,
All right.
oh, there's my mom. Hi, mom. Love you.
Hi, Mum. Love
I,
you.
I remember the first time I met my mother.
I remember. Yeah, I remember the first time. Funny
Hi,
enough.
David. How are you, David? It's a good man.
Funny. Funny enough, I met my mum when I came out. You know.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah. Yeah.
guess we all meet him at the hospital, right?
Of course. Of course. Yeah. Of course. And the trouble is, after that, if you want to get fed, that's it, isn't it?
That's what happens.
You get glued to them after a while. Anyway, but with your music, do you plan of going into the studio anytime and recording some stuff?
I recorded some stuff at studios before, but those were the days of like tapes and cassettes. Um, I went to one place one time called Barn Burner Studios, and it was an actual barn that had been converted into a studio. I've still got those cassettes around here somewhere, and I don't have a cassette player now. Uh, um, but as far as recording my own CD or something like that, uh, there's a studio maybe a few blocks away from my house. It's just a question of uh, making an appointment, booking a session. It's not like some kind of a record label or anything like that. It's just a studio where you can go and record your own CDs and make them yourself, and you sell them yourself at self distribution
Oh, that's quite good. So, like, so you can just go in and
Mhm.
just record your own song.
Yeah, they have the services where they'll make your CD a minimum amount of CDs at a certain price, and then they give it to you, and then you can self distribute it yourself. If you have a party or a gig at a bar or a club, you can always, when you take a break or after your little set, you can sell your own CDs there, and people are doing that now. In fact, uh, the comic book company that I'm working for, uh, Olá, Ivette. I got Brazil saying hello to me. The company I work for, Space Coast Comics, they had a thing going, Indies Originals, where it was all independent musicians and artists and things, and all the independent musicians joined this contest, and I guess they did the same thing. They have their own CDs that they had made up, and they self distributed and self sell it themselves.
Uh-huh. Right.
Can I
Oh,
say something, Steve? I want to say these for people that's watching.
yeah. Carry
Because
on.
I have a lot of people watching in Brazil, so I just want to say hello. Hola a todos. Obrigado por asistir. Muito obrigado. Uh, and I don't know if Italy's watching, but I put it in some Italian groups. Ciao, grazie per aver guardato, mille grazie. Muchas gracias por asistir. Bye.
Okay. So, if none of you kind of understood that, this is the language. There you go. Right. Is that right?
Well, I guess I don't know. I couldn't hear it too well.
um.
That's
So
that's future talk. I don't understand future talk.
no, that is Mars talk. When we go to planet Mars and we live on planet Mars.
Well, the only Mars I know is the Mars bar candy bar. Do they sell that in your country? The Mars bars?
Yeah, yeah. It says it says helps you to work, rest, and play.
Oh, well, I never heard that jingle.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says helps you to work, rest, and play.
Well, well, I wrote down. You know what? I go on the translator because they have translators on the computer now and then on your cell
Yeah.
phone. So I write in what I want to say, and then I write it out. And they also have like a little speaker where you can listen to the pronunciation. So a lot of people think I'm multilingual, but I'm not. I write down what I hear, and then I'll just read it.
So, um, but when you kind of like playing your music at any gigs, it could be like anywhere. Do you ever get moments where you're thinking, don't want to be here in this place?
Oh yeah, I've been to a couple of places like that. I was when I first started going because I don't have a band, so I would go and I would be a solo guy, or I would sit in with the band that was playing there.
Right.
And some places were real terrible, low down. You'd have three or four people in there, and they wouldn't be listening at all because they just go to the bar to get drunk. And a lot of times, the people would they would tell you to shut up and or you boo you and things like that. So I've gone through that kind of experience.
Yeah, yeah. Um, do you ever go to like when you're at gigs? Do you kind of like have moments where you're thinking, am I playing the right? Am I playing the right kind of like sort of music for the audience, or do you get
Uh,
or
oh,
do you get through that?
well, that's the thing. You usually know where you're going, or they'll tell you what kind of music they want to hear. I wouldn't go to a blues club and play country music because either everyone would leave or they'd throw me out on the street and break the
Yeah.
guitar on my head or something. Every now and then you mix it up. You mix it up. You might play. For instance, if you're in a blues bar, you can play the blues music, and you might play one song that isn't blues, but they'll allow that. But as long as you don't make it like half blues and then half of whatever else, love songs or things like that.
Mm. You got fans like all over the world, really.
I've
And
heard that, and I'm surprised. I don't believe it.
yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. You got fans all over the world. Um, and sometimes they kind of like they follow from different countries. What do you think about that?
That that uh, that to me is mind-boggling because here I am in Chicago. I'm just a regular guy, and someone. Oh, in fact, you just mentioned this that they're all over the world. The other day, last week, someone sent me a video from the Philippines. Uh, they were watching some of my videos in their living room, and they sent me the video of themselves watching me on their set in their living room, and their children's walking by the TV, and that seems surreal to me because that's nice and everything, but now
Yeah, yeah,
I would like to have money from all over the world too.
yeah, yeah. It's good, isn't it? It's good. But you got to get a good PR person to do that, ain't you? So
Well, that's nice. I mean, I have also a SoundCloud account, and it tells me people who were there listening to, and that also amazes me because they'll say your top listener this week is from Portugal, or your top listener this week is from Alaska, or your top listener this week is from somewhere in Europe and places I've never been to, and
mm.
they're listening to me in all these different countries.
Yeah, we could do that on our radio show. We can tell you where people are coming from on our radio.
Right, and now I'm being interviewed from the UK.
Yeah, you're being
Uh,
interviewed on radio from the UK, and we've got people from America. We've got people from Spain,
wow,
Argentina, um, Italy, Rome,
holy cow!
Costa Rica. I could go on. It's like it's got 20 countries on here.
Wow, that's that to me is very that's surreal to me. I can't. It's kind of like the blues musicians from the '60s when they went over to England and they were shocked and amazed surprised to discover that they were so famous there.
Mm,
because back home they were just regular people. They really didn't have a huge
mm,
following back home, but somewhere else they were huge, you know.
yeah. The trouble is, though, see, when you kind of like go on and you do your lives, a lot of people
Mhm.
do watch you, right? If they can't watch you there and then, what they do later on, they come into work and they'll watch you, you know. And
Right.
there was one point, it was about a couple of weeks ago. Did you know you had around about, um, I think it was around about 2,000 people actually like following you?
I had
Um,
2,000 people. Wow.
yeah, 2,000 people following you in one day. In one
Wow.
day, yeah, it was on a. Apparently, you did a gig on a Sunday.
Wow. No, I
Do you
did. I
remember
really
a
didn't know that.
couple of weeks ago you did one?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and you had, and then all of a sudden at the end of the day, it was like around about 2,000 people. See, the trouble is, you see, um, you never know when somebody is listening to you. It could be anybody that's listening to you,
Well, that's the
right?
thing. I hope the
Now,
right person.
yeah, yeah. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give you some messages.
Okay.
This is coming from me, from people who wants to say hello. Hi, Nino. My name is Duncan. I'm from the UK. That's a friend of mine. Nino, you're fantastic. Thank you very much. You
Thank you,
make
Duncan.
everybody smile over here. Really good.
Thank
I
you,
hope you come
Duncan.
to the UK sometime.
Oh,
Then,
I hope to get there sometime.
then you've got Leslie from Canada, and she's saying, "Hi, is there any chance if you can come over to Canada and to Vancouver? You'd be
Wow.
more welcome here because we even got a little fan club going. Did you know about that?
No, I didn't know I have my own fan club going. But if you
Well,
want to join, I have my own fan club too. Uh, uh, as you know, I have my own official fan club. But I've always wanted to go to Canada because I don't live too far away from Canada. I'm in Chicago.
mm,
I think by plane it's maybe 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours.
all right, okay. Then we got oh god, what's it called? Can't remember now. Carlos Rodriguez. Hi,
Okay.
I'm a professional musician. I follow you every time when you're on live stream. I think you're fantastic. Love to meet up sometime and do a double act with you. Good
Thank you very
guy.
much.
Good. There you go. See, so you are kind of like spreading your music out there.
Well, I am surprised. I really didn't. This is a shock to me, you know.
Mm,
I just play here in my house because everything's closed. I used to go to the clubs and the bars and sit in and uh, but like I said, here it's just a little gig. You go to the corner bar or you go to some club in downtown Chicago or whatever, and that's about it. But
mm,
now with the whole internet and the Facebook and the live streams and this and that, now you're telling me all these countries that I've never been to. I've never been to
yeah, yeah.
Spain. I've never been to Canada. That's it. That boggles my mind.
You never know who's kind of like listening. All you got to do is just check it out, and it's unbelievable.
Right, right. You're right. That's what I'm hoping too. Maybe the right person will be watching today and contact me and give me a nice little gig, you know. And
Mm.
by gig, I mean, you know, actual paying gig with contracts.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, if anybody is listening, how would they contact you?
Well, I have, like I said, my own official fan club group, and I have my YouTube channel, and I guess I could put it in the comments there. My YouTube account, I have all my videos there where I'm singing and playing, and not only backtracks but also the guitar. Um, I'm on Facebook. You can look for Nino Messerina. I have my uh, email address, Jose Messerina at yahoo.com. Uh, I guess my son, if he can leave all that information in the comments, I can send it right to you.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Thank you so much. Um, what is your dream? You kind of like do everything on Facebook. You're going around, but what is your main dream?
Well, I tell you, Steve, when I was young, I liked to draw a lot. I still draw, but when I was younger, I drew nonstop, practically all day and night. And my dream was to be a famous comic book artist like my hero, creator of the Marvel Universe, Jack Kirby or Steve Ditko. And that's all I thought about, getting famous. But then as the years went by and I got married and I had a family, I just started dreaming about getting jobs here and there so I can support my family. So now my dream is, because I put my music down for a little while, but I never put it away totally. So now my dream is to either uh, make it in the art field or music field where I can support my family or both of them, you know. So that's my dream now, to actually use my talents to support myself and my family. And I don't want to waste it because I'm doing what I can with my artwork. And now I'm getting back into my the music side.
Yeah, yeah. We had somebody on tonight called Miriam Amushi, and she comes from Iran, and well, she lives in the UK now, but and she's a really, really top artist, really good. I don't know if you watched it, but if you go on to my Crossroads podcast
Well,
page,
yeah, I can watch the videos. Uh, I actually came in from. I was actually out and I got home and I got your message, and I was what the heck, you know, because of the whole hour change thing here,
yeah,
it
don't
really
worry about it.
confuses it
Yeah,
really
yeah,
confuses the heck out of me. And you see, here in the United States, we go by AM and PM, and a lot of countries go by military hour. And like Brazil, for instance, they have a military hour, and I just don't understand the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing.
No,
But
no, but if you look back on any of the videos, what we've done tonight, you'll sit look for Miriam, and she was doing her heart. It was like it was like she was drawing two circles, and she was saying she was asking my audience, the audience, saying, right, okay, do something, I don't know, draw a book or something or whatever, and she made it into a picture. It was really, really good.
I'll check
You
it
should,
out.
yeah,
I'll
you
check it
should
out.
check it out. Yeah, it's really good. Um, so when you kind of like, because not many people saw the last interview, so what was your most embarrassing moment that's ever happened to you in your, well, doing your music?
Oh, I was playing once at a well, it's actually two embarrassing moments. I was playing one time at a little club. I wasn't the main attract. I wasn't even on the bill. I just sat in because I would show up on my guitar, and I didn't have my own band, so when the band that was playing would take a break, they would actually let me play a couple of songs until they get back from their break. So I was playing a song, and the string popped on my guitar, but I didn't want to stop. I kept going, but the song I was playing sounded so out of tune because it was missing a string. And I was trying to sing as good as I can, but the music sounded so ridiculous. That was one embarrassing moment. And another embarrassing moment, I actually was hired uh, at the last minute by this Spanish group. It was like a little Mexican nightclub, and I just had to play the music. I wasn't a singer or anything. And we were in the middle of the set, and the crowd, they were all dancing and everything was nice and happy, and all of a sudden the nightclub got raided by the US immigration.
Oh
And
no.
everyone in the club ran out, and even half of the band ran out, and I was up there alone with the drummer. And I had my ID and everything, and they let me and the drummer go, but they wouldn't let us take our instruments, so I lost my guitar up there, and I didn't get paid for the gig either. So that was the second embarrassing thing. Those were the two most embarrassing things that ever happened while I was performing.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so let's look to the future now, and let's look at it. You've got a family, and you've got children and everything. What do they think of you? About your music? What do they actually think of your music?
Well, they know I play. My son, he knows I play because I've been playing since he was born. He knows his entire life that I play music. Uh, my wife, not so much because she's from Peru, so she likes more the music from her country, or she'll listen to like whatever is new and modern, like dance club music and things. I know she listens to me every now and then, but I guess after being married for so many years and you're playing day and night the same songs, I guess it gets on her nerves. But they don't ever really say anything bad or anything to me. Um, they support what I'm doing. Like I said, my son, he helps me with everything I do, my live shows. Uh, like I said, I went out this weekend to make some business cards. He went with me. He actually designed the business cards for me, so he's pretty excited about it. And he's actually behind the screen right now. And you just told me all these things about different countries that are watching me, and I have fans here and there. And he was actually surprised.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. How old is your son anyway?
My son is 21 years old,
21. Does
and
he?
I will be 50 years old on April 23rd. Wow,
Oh, she'll be 50. Oh.
half a century.
Yeah, I was half a. I'm 51 now, so you know.
Well, we made it past the half century mark.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Well, thank
Your
you very much.
your son can call you an old man now.
Oh no, man, I'm a vet. That's what they call us here in America. I'm a vet.
Oh,
I
you're a
paid my
vet.
dues.
You're a vet.
Yes, I am.
All right. So you're a trained vet. So what animals do you look after?
Oh no, I'm not that kind of a vet. I'm
um,
well, unless you consider like cockroaches and bugs pets, because place where I'm living at, every now and then you see them.
what is Chicago like to live in?
Well, in the wintertime it's cold, and in the summertime it's hot. But the weather in Chicago, all year round, you get all four seasons. In one week, it could be raining, snowing, heat wave. Uh, but the people from Chicago are used to it. I want to say hi to Teresa Milagres. I think she just popped up on a. Oi, Teresa. Teresa Milagres, Rio de Janeiro. Muito obrigado por assistir. That's I actually memorized that. if I'm ever in,
Oh,
if I'm ever in Brazil, I'll know how to say a couple of things.
gosh, I won't be able to do you. How many languages can you speak?
Well, I can speak Spanish and English very good. Italian and Portuguese, I've been learning only because when I do lives, people from Portugal and Italy tune in, and
Mm,
I would like to say hello to them, and so I learned the basics.
okay,
I
good.
those kind of things. How many languages do you know, Steve? do
Me,
you
um,
do you speak
I
anything
know.
else?
Parlez-vous bonjour, bonjour.
Okay, good.
Bonjour.
Do you speak Klingon?
Oh yeah, yeah. Hang on, Klingon. Did you
Kapla.
Planet
Oh, I
Mars.
forgot to on my chest, right? Kapla.
Plaka.
Now I'm gonna get Klingon fans.
May the force be with you.
Oh, okay.
Um. uh, anyway, thank you very much for coming on and had a chat with me.
Well, thank you
Can
very
you
much.
tell everybody where to find your music too?
Yes, you can find me either on Facebook or YouTube. Uh, if you watch the video again, I think the information was in the comments. Uh,
Yes, it is. Yeah.
and that's where I'll be. When I play my gig this Saturday, I'm gonna go live so everybody can be able to see where I'm playing. It's only gonna be me. They don't have any band. It's just a one. I'm the only person that's gonna be playing up there. And after I finish, then they'll have a DJ. So,
Right. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you very much, Nino.
well, thank you very much, Steve, for
We
having
love.
me again.
Yeah. Oh, we love having you, mate. You know that.
Oh,
Uh,
can I say thank you very quickly to everyone who watched?
yeah. Sure. Carry on.
Brasil, muito obrigado por assistir. Italia, mille grazie. Ciao. Muchas gracias por mirar mi entrevista. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching.
Ciao. Ciao, everybody. Ciao. So, teach me to say goodbye in any language.
Adios. It's
Adios,
Spanish.
amigo.
Adios,
Amigo.
amigos.
Okay, thank you very much, Nino, and goodbye, good night, and thank you very much, guys, for watching, and hopefully, very soon we have Nino back. But this time we'll probably have his son back, and we'll
Yeah,
find out some information about Nino that no one knows. You never know.
never know.
You
We'll be
never
ready
know.
for that interview.
Yeah. See you later. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye. There you go, guys. What a bloke. Really good. Really good. Really good man. Okay, thank you very much. This is it now. Sorry about my hair. Right, there you go. Good night. God bless everybody. Uh, make sure you go onto my Crossroads page and like it, share it, please. I'll be so grateful. Crossroads Podcast UK on Facebook. Love you guys. Thank you very much for tonight. And bye bye. Take care. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye bye.